Let's see what you need to know. So in this reading, we're going to be getting messages from Creator, Spirit, and Angels to see what you need to know about your life, past, present, and future, what you need to progress forward in life. This is a general reading, so if you want a personal reading, make sure to check out the links in the description box below and schedule your reading. I appreciate those who have been booking, and I love to be booked. So let me show you your piles here. What is that? 29 seconds. So the first pile is going to be, hopefully you can see it. This is as far as I can take this. Okay. Is the lapis lazuli. This is the my obsidian crystal ball and my selenite ball. So this is pile 1, the lapis lazuli. Pile 2 is the black obsidian, and pile 3 is the selenite ball. So you can pause the video here. I'll also put timestamps below. You can click those. So I'm starting with pile 1, which is the Loto lapis lazuli, okay? Let me move these aside. Lapis, such a beautiful crystal. I got this from Unicorn Grove Crystals if you want to know the name of the crystal. So let's see what you need to know. I'm hearing big things are coming for this group. Big things are in the works. And it's funny, it was just raining and I'm seeing the sun peek through. So let's see what the cards have to say to you today. I'm also getting a lot of heavy heart chakra. Yeah, there's a lot of love in this pile. I'm also seeing to listen to 528 hertz music, the love frequency, and keep the love frequency going. You could benefit from pink amethyst. I have this little pink amethyst slab right here. It matches my nail color, kind of. As well as getting a rose quartz to help you with your heart, to help you with healing. Some of you are natural healers, I'm also hearing. So the Prehnite stone, Prehnite, could really benefit you as well, okay? Let me see what else I'm getting from this. Let me make sure you could see me. Shuffling, as always. Okay. Let me see what you need to know. Okay. Okay. So some of you are feeling at a loss. You have financial difficulties, whereas, yeah, some of you are feeling like you had financial difficulties with the 5 of discs here and the 8 of swords here. Yeah, you're having to rebuild. Yep, some of you are having to rebuild, put your life back together. You're starting from scratch. Some of you are trying to discover what your purpose is, what you're supposed to be doing. Some of you need to come into union with yourself. To me, this represents balancing your chakras. This is the Chariot. I read the cards differently. Balancing your chakras. I'm also getting, like I said, vertebrae, thoracic spine. I'm getting heavy spine. I'm getting like kundalini. Some of you could benefit from doing angel aura quartz as well, so you can come into alignment with yourself. Some of you, you're going to be coming into union with yourself, being more balanced, being more on top of things too. I'm hearing joy. Some of you need more joy in your life. Yeah, more joy is going to come into your life. You're going to feel more celebrated, more motivated, more encouraged. I'm heavily getting, although I don't see, what is it, the 6 of Cups or whatever, although I don't see that card, I'm heavily getting that some of you, you didn't have people that really celebrated you, but you did have a lot of people who took from you. Yeah, you had a lot of people that took from you. You know, I'm hearing they left you desolate. See how this woman, she's just out in the desert. She's just desolate. They left you bloody, bleeding, broken. Some of you might have even been sick and no one was there for you, is also what I'm getting. Some of you are dealing with sickness right now, something that has to do with the blood, the lymph. I'm a holistic health coach and a medical intuitive, so this is what I do full time. So I'm also picking up medical here as well. I'm also seeing like I hear a broken femur, broken hand too. Some of you need to watch where you go. Yep, and it's funny, as I said that, there's a motorcycle. Some of you need to be careful on the road if you drive a car, if you do a motorcycle, because I'm seeing a potential Book a reading, okay? Make sure you're safe. Speak to your spirit. Make sure you acknowledge, your spirit before you leave the house, and meditate. See if it's a good day to go this way, and be watchful. I'm hearing be vigilant. Yeah, some of you need to be vigilant, okay? I'm also hearing some of you, this card also represents for me, don't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing, or the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Go look, it's a scripture. Yeah, don't share, I'm hearing don't share your secrets with everyone. Don't share your joys with everyone, because some people don't care, okay? In order for you to stay in this mode, you have to keep certain things to yourself and focus on what you love doing. Share it afterwards, whatever accomplishments, but not during, okay? Pour into yourself during this time. Pour into yourself. Don't pour yourself, I'm hearing for some of you, don't pour yourself a glass of wine. Don't pour yourself, I'm getting champagne. I'm also getting beer. I'm also getting like turkey fat, duck fat, like food and fatty foods as well. I'm also getting oils, and I'm also getting like some of you, how you take the fat from the meat and then you put it in, or animal flesh I call it, you put it in a stew or however you cook it. Spirit is saying to cut that out of your diet, because that's going to mess with your pineal gland, okay? And also your serotonin balance, because a lot of you are down in this pile because of what people have done to you. Continue to pour into yourself and celebrate yourself and do kind things for yourself, because at the end of the day, this is where you're going to be. In communion with yourself, in balance with yourself, in full love with yourself, I'm also, okay, in full love with yourself. That's all I was told to say. Let me see what else I'm getting. I'm hearing frankincense and myrrh, because some of you need to obtain wisdom. Yep, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Like I tell everybody, when people hear scriptures or whatever, they're like, oh, that's a religion. If you read To Kill a Mockingbird, that's not your religion. The Bible, which is really the Helios Biblios, is the sun book. It's the book of astrology. It's all spiritual at the end of the day. So whatever books I read them because it resonates with me, okay? But I'm getting frankincense and myrrh. I'm getting Proverbs. You may want to read that if you're into that. If not, read another book. But I'm seeing to obtain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, put frankincense and myrrh and also lavender essential oil on your third eye, on your forehead. I'm also getting sandalwood. Some of you have babies. I'm seeing from these cards that I made a while ago. Some of you have babies. You need to start putting lavender essential oils on the bottoms of their feet, because your babies are gifted. They're also intuitive. And I'm also seeing like a clear quartz. Don't put that in their crib or anything. But when you're holding them, hold the clear quartz, while you're rocking them or singing to them, to clear their energy. They could also benefit from doing some selenite healing, to keep their little chakras balanced. They go through things too, they're babies, and especially, you as the parent, you want to make sure that you're a balanced parent and that child feels balanced. They don't want to feel angst. I'm getting some of you parents who have children, you're very angsty. You're very, it's funny, I said this on the TikTok video yesterday, naggerific. Some of you just nag and you're not satisfied with life. The baby doesn't need to hear that. The baby don't want to hear that. And spirit, frankly, don't want to hear it either. You have to be in the flow. Be in the flow. Some of you are not following your spirit. I'm seeing some of you, you're not eating enough. You're not eating raspberries. You're not eating blueberries. You're not eating any antioxidants. Those are literally the fruits of the spirit. How are you going to connect spiritually and be in the flow if you're not giving your spirit what it needs, wants to flow, to function? I was just talking to a client the other day, and I was saying how when you eat fried foods, don't you want to drink after? You want water. You know why? Because it's depleting the water in your body. How are you going to function? Your spirit is literally breath. So your breath is not able to flow when you're stopping it. We're made up of trillions of cells. Your cells need oxygen. If you're not providing your cells with oxygen, then you're not getting any answers from spirit. Spirit's not going to steer you wrong. So if you're being steered wrong, if you're being told to eat certain foods, that's not your spirit talking. So who hath bewitched you? Who are you? Who's speaking to you then? Who's speaking to you? That's not your spirit talking, is it? You need to learn. You need to, like it says, feel the water, be the waves. You're in the flow. In order to feel your spirit talk, you need to decipher between good and evil. You know? You need to decipher between the two. Whose voice are you listening to? Whose voice are you listening to? Your own, or is it really spirit? So this is for this pile. I'm also seeing to free yourself. You have to go on a self-healing journey. Take a leap of faith into a brand new life for yourself. I'm hearing flying monkeys. Flying monkeys, and I'm getting a visual of the Wizard of Oz and the Wiz. Yeah, I'm getting flying monkeys. A lot of gossipy people. Yeah, a lot of people who report back. Take what resonates. This is a general reading. But you do what you want anyway, Spirit is saying. Yeah, there's always, yep. See, normally I pay attention to this. Spirit is not having me to look at that. So the voices are not even stopping you. You're going to take a leap of faith and free yourself from whatever toxicity, lower vibrational energies, lower vibrational people, and keep it moving. Yep. Some of you need to study. Yep. And as I'm saying that, look at the teacher on the bottom of the deck. Some of you need to study. Study to show thyself approved. Study to be hopeful. Be more adept in what you want to do in life. Studying astrology. Maybe some of you want to study astrology. Keep studying. And your wishes are, I'm hearing your wish is my command. Your wish will come true. Keep focusing and doing your purpose. Your wish will come true. Right now you're not feeling hopeful, but that's turning around. You're going to study. You're going to feel more calm. And it's just going to come in a blink of an eye. Yep. All right. So I'm moving on to, so that was 1147. I'm moving on to pile 2. Which is the, what was that? The obsidian. Hopefully I didn't get the mixed up. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Okay, well pile 2 is the obsidian, okay? I'll put it in the description box if I got them mixed up. Is the obsidian. So let's see for pile 2. Pile 2, don't think ahead. Be in the present. Be in the present moment. Be in the present moment. You also need to feel the flow in this pile. I'm seeing a visual of lavender. I'm also seeing, that's weird. Some of you may resonate with I'm here, Carmichael. Some of you could be called Michael. Some of you could be getting a car. Some of you can have a car. Some of that could literally be your last name. You may know someone with that. I'm also hearing Carmine. I'm getting a restaurant. If you do go to a restaurant, Carmine's, they have, you know, oily fried food. Spirit is saying don't eat that. So I'm getting Carmichael. Some of you might need to go to Michael's stores. I'm seeing some of you are very creative in this pile. Take what resonates. This is a general reading. Some of you are very creative in this pile. You need to start doing jewelry. I'm hearing aesthetics. But I'm getting like esthetician, like, you know, beauty. Nails even. Jewelry. Making jewelry. Let me see what else I'm getting. That's usually not how I get the cards, but they fell out. Yep. Look at this. And as I'm saying it, the 6 of discs come out. Look at the jewelry in the card. Look at the jewelry. Some of you need to start your own jewelry business, but you're not feeling dedicated. I'm hearing you're not feeling dedicated. Yeah. Yep, I'm taking all of those. Okay. So you need to put yourself first and pour into yourself. And do your business is what I'm hearing. Do your business. Some of you need to mind your business, not in a negative way, but some of you are more concerned about other people and what other people are doing. You need to start doing what you need to do. You need to focus on yourself. What does yourself need? Do you need to drink chamomile tea today? Do you need to take a hot bath? Do you need to do essential oil healing? Do you need to work out? I'm seeing you guys would love to work out. Some of you need to take a walk out in nature. What do you like doing? You need to be around, you're going to be around helpful people. Some of you are going to be around helpful people. Some people are going to be more emotionally available and offer you help. Some of you might be dealing with a love interest with water in their chart, and they can offer you some help. You don't have to feel like you're in a battle anymore in terms of your heart. I'm getting health too. Your health is going to be fine, but you do need to put work in. Like I said, you do need to exercise, and I'm getting eat more leafy greens because you're also dealing with a lot of inflammation. Yes, some of you are dealing with a lot of inflammation. Some of you are bound. Some of you, okay, normally this card, but I'm getting someone is possessive over you, but it's in a good way. Like they really care about you. They're not jealous. They're not going to beat you. This is someone who's possessive of you, but in a good way. They could have Capricorn in their chart, or they could just embody this possessiveness. Yeah, they're very protective of you, like a father figure, but it's a romantic interest. You know what I'm saying? Like you should want someone to be protective like that, like, you know. So you need to be the creator of your life. Your world is turned upside down. If you want to turn it upside down, then you need to be the creator of your life and focus on your emotional well-being and your finances. That's what I'm getting for this pile. Yep. Spirit told me to flip this around because some of you, you're meant to have children. You're meant to have it all. You're meant to have children. Some of you, you're very connected to animals. I'm seeing at the bottom of this as well. You're very connected to animals. Yeah, some of you are, Spirit is watching over you like an eagle. And I'm also seeing, yeah, Spirit is watching over you like an eagle. Yeah, eagle eye I'm hearing. Eagle eye. Eagle eye. Yeah, I'm heavily getting jewelry. Whoever's in this pile, you're meant to be doing jewelry. Take the blindfold off. This was at the bottom. Some of you could have Libra in your charts. You're a little indecisive. Not my will, but thy will. You know, not your will, not what you want to do, not what you think. Some of you, you're not moving anywhere. You're stuck. See how she's stuck there? She's like, well, where am I going? And behind her is all these colors. You need to balance yourself. You need to balance your chakras. You need to come into alignment. You need to come into union with spirit, with your spirit to get spiritual guidance. You know, I was talking to a client again today. I'm being told to say this again today. If cereal has glyphosate on it, are you going to eat the cereal? Some of you will. Some people do eat certain cereals, and it's like your spirit doesn't say those things. Spirit is not going to tell you to eat something that's going to harm you. It's common sense. It's common sense. Balance your chakras and come into alignment. And the way you start to come into alignment, you got to tune outside voices and go within. Whatever brings love, joy, peace to your life, that's your spirit talking. You don't have to be indecisive because it's not up to you anyway. It's not up to you anyway. What else am I getting for this pile? Okay, this is all I was getting for you, okay, for this pile. So I'm moving on to the last pile, which I think is a selenite ball, okay? So 1829. Okay, selenite. Let's see here. Okay, for this pile, I'm hearing what you do in the dark will come to the light. What you do in the dark will come to the light. What you do in the dark will come to the light. That's what I'm getting. What you do in the dark will come to the light. Good and bad. Good and bad. Get the shit together. Get the shit together. Get the shit together. What you do in the dark is going to come to the light. It's funny, I'm hearing that song from Hocus Pocus when they were saying, remember when he remember when he remember. Some of you need to remember how powerful you are. You forgot. And as I'm saying that, look, she made her own grass green. She transformed her life. You need to remember how powerful you are. You have the power. Some of you have the power to transform your life. You can manifest. I'm hearing manifest. Some of you are great. You're great manifestors. You have the power to open channels of I hear blessings of abundance. And you selenite to balance your chakras, to come into alignment. People think chakra balancing is you just listening to meditation music. What is your nutrition like? If your nutrition is not balanced, that creates a gut imbalance. Your chakras are not going to be balanced because it's your energy centers. When you don't allow everything to flow, there's blockages. Therefore, your spirit is not flowing like it should because you're getting the wrong information. The food you consume is giving you information. What are you consuming, literally? We always talk about, oh, you need to get away from this person, they're gossiping. Oh, you need to get away from that person, they're doing that. You need to get away from that food because that food is a mess. That food is evil. Certain food items, you know, it could spike your blood sugar. It can cause atherosclerosis. And I'm hearing someone say, well, we're going to die anyway. We're going to die anyway. Do you want to die peacefully? Because, you know, I've been there where I've gone through a lot. I'm being told to say this, where I went through a lot and I was like, you know what? I just want to end it. This was years ago. And you know what? I suffered too. And I said, you know what? I can't do it anymore. It was slow. So be careful what you wish for and be careful what you say. That's an emotional attachment, an emotional void, and that's depression. That sounds like depression. Some of you can be going through depression, but you know what? Some of you came out of that and you transformed your life. Good for you. Continue to do so. Celebrate yourself. Congratulate yourself. Some of you need to congratulate yourself in this pile as well. Okay. Some of these cards are similar to the other pile, but I did shuffle. Yeah, you're not feeling... Some of you who could have Aquarius in your chart is what I'm getting. I'm not being told to say anything else about that right now. You need to come into alignment. I'm heavily getting come into alignment, you need to connect spiritually. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be financially abundant, although this isn't a discard. But again, some of you, you're not feeling that way. You're feeling drained. I'm getting drained and you feel aging. Again, check your diet. Make sure I'm getting, you know, eat some grapes as well so you can start to reverse the aging process. Some of you really hate your job. You're not getting paid enough for the aggravation is what I'm getting. You're not getting paid enough for the aggravation. But the funds are going to start flowing to you because you're going to do something you love. Yeah, and it's going to transform your life. Yeah, the funds are going to start flowing to you because you're going to do something you love and it's going to transform your life. Yeah. Some of you can be getting, I'm getting the story of Cinderella for this pile. It's like she worked her ass off. People treated her horribly. They took from her. She was desolate and then she transformed into this. Yeah. Some of you, you're going through a transformation. You're going to go through a transformation. Some of you, it'll literally show that you're going through a transformation. Some of you, you can be feeling sick right now or just overall unhappy with life and drained. You can start to look like you're aging and you're going to, once you transform, you're going to age backwards. I guarantee it. You're right now, your third eye is blocked. Your spiritual connection is blocked as well. You know, yeah, you're not seeing the light right now, but you will. You got to work at it. You got to do something daily. You know, this is not, oh, I'm going to zap, you know, let me zap this one today. You have to do something. Your spirit is always moving, even when you're sitting. You know, it's energy. Energy is constant. Energy is constant, you know. You're never stuck. You either go forwards or backwards. There's no such thing as being stuck or stagnant or nothing's moving. Everything is moving, but which direction? Which direction do you want it to move, Spirit is saying? What direction do you want it to move? Some of you want to move. Some of you will be moving. What are you going to do? How are you going to get there? You know? What actions are you taking is what I'm getting. What actions? Yeah, it's the end of anxiety and angst. You don't have to worry about this. You know, and look, transformation at the bottom. Yep, you're going through a transformation right now, a death. Not listening to your ego, listening more to your spirit, okay? So this was the reading. It's getting also, you need smoky quartz for this group for anxiety. Yeah, I'm getting heavy anxiety. Also, stop drinking root beer. Some of you drink root beer floats. You eat ice cream. Some of you like getting sundaes, and that ice cream filled with dairy contributes to inflammatory forming diseases, endometriosis, autoimmune diseases, osteoporosis, knee joint pain, all of that arthritis I'm getting. So look for healthier alternatives, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading, all of the info is in the description box below. I appreciate people who do book and who have also signed up for my programs. If you'd love to sign up for my program, you can feel free to reach out to me as well. Have the day you want to have, and much love to all those who receive. I'll see you in the next one.